History has shown that ceasefires in the conflict are quite fragile. Our senior reporter on the ground in Jerusalem, Gallagher Fenwick, explains how such an agreement could falter.
We cannot insist enough on how volatile and fragile the situation is on the ground. I'll give you a couple examples. In the Gaza Strip, we've spoken a lot about the Izzeddin al-Qassam brigades and Islamic Jihad, two of the main armed groups were firing rockets towards Israel. But there are also smaller splinter groups which may not agree with the terms of the agreement that led to this ceasefire, and they might be tempted to fire rockets towards Israel in order to materialize that disagreement. So Hamas has challenged the group, the Islamists who govern and rule in the Gaza Strip, is to rein in those groups and make sure that no such actions imperil this fragile ceasefire. But what we've also seen over the past 11 days is how connected events can be between Jerusalem, the West Bank, and Gaza. And so if anything dramatic, and even events in Israel proper, if anything dramatic that affects either sides happens in any of these parts, it could throw things right back into turmoil. So very fragile indeed, and everybody very closely monitoring, observing what the other camp, what the adversaries are doing.